Hey guys, OG Albino here, bringing you guys yet another Pokemon Champions video. Today, we're going to be showcasing a really cool Mega Lopunny team that I found. This team is built by High Scribble. They actually peaked number 2 on the Showdown ladder with this team on the best of 1 ladder itself, not the best of 3. But I thought it was really cool. It had some really interesting Pokemon, like Mega Lopunny that I haven't used, like Ceruledge that I haven't used. So I did want to showcase this today, get a couple games, and get going. So if you guys do enjoy today's video, be sure to drop a like on the vid, as well as subscribe to the channel. On our way to 10k subs. It's a large goal, I know. Really appreciate if you help me out along that journey. And yeah, with that being said, we can kind of jump right into it. You see the team right here. Lopunny is going to kind of be like the main facilitator of like the Trick Room mode with like Farig plus King Gambit. You have a pretty stock standard Basculegion. Ninetales is really strong alongside Lopunny because the few things that do resist ice are going to get blown up by Lopunny. As well as like the strong fast encore that it provides the team is also really great. And then we also have an SD3 attack Ceruledge. Not a lot of protect on this team. It's definitely a little bit more catered towards that best of 1 play style. But I think it's, going to be a fun time, and yeah, let's do it. All right, here with our first game, and there's no way we immediately pull an opposing Lopunny, which is pretty darn funny, to be honest with you. But we'll see what we can do. This is definitely a very interesting one, that's for sure. I do kind of like the Trick Room mode more than I like anything else on this team, or in this instance. So I think I kind of want to do is I think this is going to be Farig plus Lopunny, and then we have King Gambit in the back. Potentially plus our Sash Ceruledge. I do like Sash Ceruledge a lot. I think it's very strong here. I think that can be the play. It can also just be a Ninetales, because like under Trick Room, we're actually slower than pretty much everything on this team, or we're pretty much slower than everything on this team in general. So I think potentially going Ninetales is also worth it. We'll go that. We'll see how it ends up going. Maybe the sneak would have been nice. We're a little bit weak to opposing Sneasler, I suppose, but with Double Ghost, we kind of deter it in general, so who knows? Alright, let's see. We immediately pull the Lopunny Tamer guy when we're trying to use Lopunny, which is pretty funny. We're going to go ahead and see Vivillon on lead. Okay, very interesting. So what I think I want to do here is I do think this is just going to be a Trick Room, a Mega, and a Fake Out, right? Yeah, I think this is just Trick Room, Mega, Fake Out. And then we can immediately pivot out. If they want to just close combat into my Lopunny, that's fine. It gives me Switch Initiative, right? Which is the main thing. It gives me Switch Initiative, which is the main thing. Okay, we are going to be able to Fake Out this, what do you call it? This Vivillon. Taunt is going to come out, of course. We are playing the 1 Taunt Sneasler right here, which is pretty unfortunate. Pretty unfortunate. Okay. Can't use Trick Room anymore, which is a little bit unfortunate. But what we can do is we can just kind of claim double KOs, right? If they want to stay in, they can. We're just going to go ahead and triple Axle into this this Vivillon, which was likely their Sash user, if I had to guess. This is probably going to be a White Herb Sneasler. So I'm completely fine with that. We'll see what we can do. We might have to reposition. Okay, we're going to see a pivot out immediately. It's going to go ahead and be Meowscarada. Interesting. Okay. Well, we're going to be able to knock out the, what do you call it here? Which is nice. Okay. Down goes Big Vivillon. We're going to Psychic here. Unfortunately, we're just going to thud into nothing, but all good. Then go back out into Sneasler. My Lopunny does threaten this Meowscarada, which is very likely Choice Scarf, right? Like, very likely to be Choice Scarf, if I had to guess. But regardless, I do think I have an ability to just be able to double attack here, right? Yeah, we're just going to double attack here. It should have been Sash Vivillon if I had to guess. If they want to close combat into my Sneasler slot, that's also fine. They can't pop any priority here. So I think the Lopunny is actually going to put in a lot of work in this game. Which is cool to see Lopunny do good. As a singles player myself, it is very, very nice to see this guy pop off. We're Colbert here, so we're going to eat this up. We'll definitely knock out the Sneasler this turn as well, which is nice. This is Scarf Meow, so we're going to get a double KO here. Yeah. So down goes this. They're going to knock out our Lopunny, but that's completely fine with me, right? We got plenty of value out of our lot. Cool. Oh, they're going to double into the Farig. Interesting. Okay. Maybe not the greatest for us then. maybe not the greatest for us. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, they're going to double their stats here. I am going to have to, like, really be forced into our Lop right here. Quite an unfortunate turn. Quite an unfortunate turn of events for us. So what I do think I want to do... I think this has to be a Protect on our Lop. And I think it has to be a King Gambit pivot, unfortunately. I don't think there's really another way out of this. We are going to sack it. Oh, man, the double is smart. No, the double is smart. Yeah, it's going to put me in a tough position here. We might lose to an opposing Lopunny in our first game, which is pretty funny. Which is pretty funny, I can't lie. We'll see, we'll see. We will see. But yeah. Okay. We're gonna pivot out. Here comes Lime King. This guy's just going to die, unfortunately. I'll pop a Protect. This covers both, like them doubling into our, what do you call it, as well. They're gonna just fake out into our Lop slot. Gunk Shot. Gunk Shot is crazy. Gunk Shot is absolutely crazy, by the way. Holy shit. Okay, I think I do just have to Blizzard. Oh, man, is there a way out of this? I don't think so. We'll see. I don't think there's a way out of this. A Gunk Shot Miss is a way out of this. A Gunk Shot Miss is a way out of this, actually. We'll see. I think a Gunk Shot Miss is how I don't lose this turn. Okay, there's going to be a Mega Evolve. Okay. They got a cooler shiny Lopunny, too. I couldn't find one. I didn't have one in, like, my home or my ZA. Gunk is just going to kill me. Ugh. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. What can you do? What can you do? I don't know if we'll live this. We might live this. I don't know. It's max HP. Yeah, we do end up living it. Okay. Okay, how much are we going to do with Iron Head? Will this put this in range of Sucker? It does put it in range of Sucker. So we should be okay. Actually, I think there's a real chance we're fine here. It might come down to some speed ties. We're going to fake out into the Lop slot, and we are going to Sucker Punch into the Sneasler slot. We'll see. We might be okay. It depends. If they're also Mach Punch and they win the speed tie, then we won't be okay. But if they are, then we will be okay. So we'll see. We'll see. It's also a matter of, like, what is this? What is the Sneasler set? Like, is it coaching in the last slot? Like, it could be Gunk Close Combat coaching fake out. Or is it going to be Protect? Lots of potential scary things here. We'll see. They have to play around Protects on King Gambit too. Oh, got that shit. Okay, we are going to fake out here. Hit the Lop really hard. It'll die to Sucker next turn. Or Mach Punch next turn. Okay, we're good. Yeah, never mind. We're fine. Awesome. Big win. You know, the Lopunny Mirror. We have it down. We have the Lopunny Mirror down. Look at that. It's going to flinch. And we're going to be able to Mach Punch the next turn. Yeah, they are going to go ahead and forfeit. And we defeat the Lopunny Tamer with Lopunny. Look at that. Take that. Take that. Awesome. So that's going to be a good win to start. You will definitely take it. Let's jump into our next one, though. Alrighty, here we are. Looks like we have some standard Zard Y stuff with like a second mode of Mega Meganium. It also doesn't look like they have much like Trick Room ability right here, which is very interesting to note. We'll definitely take that. I do like Lopunny a lot in this battle. I think Lopunny is incredibly, incredibly strong. I think Lopunny plus Ceruledge is really powerful on lead. Like, really, really powerful on lead. Is it Lopunny Ceruledge, or is it... I think it can potentially... Yeah, I think it can be Lopunny Ceruledge, and then we go, like, Basculegion plus our Hail Guy just to reset the weather. Plus, like, give us a Garchomp pivot. Yeah, I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. I don't hate that at all. So yeah, let's see. Let's see. How are we going to take it on? Alright. Charizard Instant. Totally fine. Totally fine. What I think I do want to do, I think this is just going to be a Mega, a Fake Out, and probably a Swords Dance, right? Yeah, Mega Fake Out, Swords Dance seems fine. And we'll go from there. The -1 is a little bit annoying, right? Can't really, like, block it pre-Mega like we'd like to, but not the end of the world, too. Not the end of the world, too. I could totally see a Protect coming out this turn from the Zard as well. Nope, they're not going to Protect. I mean, if they do Protect, they're just like giving Sun for fun. But I don't think they're going to Protect. I don't think they're going to right here. We'll see. Okay, so there's a Drought. You Fake Out into the Instant, it's going to flinch. Weather Ball just hardened a Lopunny immediately. Interesting. Interesting. We might just lose now. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to be the case. We're going to get up to +1, though, which is nice. Instant's going to flinch. The issue is the Sun here, right? The issue is the Sun here, for sure. So what I think I want to do here is I think I do have to immediately pivot out into Basket Legion. And we're just going to pop a Poltergeist, I think, into the Zard slot. It'll cover a Flare Blitz coming out into our slot. Obviously, Throat Chop is going to hurt, but it'd be a pretty aggressive play to go for that into, what do you call it? Into our guy, so I think that's fine. They're going to withdraw. It's fine. Poltergeist is going to hit the Sneasler really freaking hard, which is great. Never mind. I lied. Okay, well, that's going to be game. Unfortunately, we are just going to lose. I don't... It's pretty unfortunate, you know, but what can you do? Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. It's all good. Let's see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. And we are +2 speed now, which is really nice. We are going to be faster. What I think I could do is I think I do just have to pop Wave Crash immediately into Instant, and then pop Poltergeist once again into Sneasler. We can also Bitter Blade, actually. I don't hate Bitter Blading. I don't hate Bitter Blading. We're +1. I don't know if we kill, but I'm okay with Bitter Blading. We do kill. That's very nice, actually. Hold on a second. We might have done something. We might have done something, ladies and gents. Here's a big Wave Crash. If this kills Instant, I think we might have done something. Yup, I think we might have done something, ladies and gents. I think we might have done something. Now we have weather control for the rest of the game. If we want it, you know? Okay, hold on a second. We might have been very doomer for no reason. We might have it in the bag still. We'll see. Zard's going to come out, obviously, right? It's going to reset Sun. And big Garchomp. Yeah, what I think I do here... I think this is a pretty comfortable Ninetales pivot. And a Poltergeist into the Zard slot. I don't know if +1 Poltergeist kills Zard, but it's not a very bulky Pokemon, right? Like, if this is, like, offensive Zard, I don't know if it actually kills us. So we might be okay. We'll see. I do need to keep Big Bask around, though, I think. I think I definitely need to keep Big Bask around. This also, like, really punishes the Solar Beam, if that's what they go for some reason. He is just going to stay in. He is going to get attacked with his Charizard IY. Hold on a second. Is this enough? Oh, man. Oh, man, we brought it back. This team's kind of shiesty, I can't lie. This team's really strong. This team's really strong. I'm here for it. There's an EQ. Ceruledge is going to go down. They needed to protect their Zard that turn, I think, to have, like, any type of chance. But then my Ninetales comes in and Encore locks it. So, we are good to go. They should be forfeiting right here. We'll see. Oh, they didn't. Okay. Well, we'll Blizzard. And Last Respects. And it should be good to go. I don't think there's anything they can do. Maybe if they're Scarf Chomp and they crit me, If they're Scarf Chomp and they crit my Ninetales, I think they lose. But they're just not gonna. You know? Oh, don't do it. Oh, that was scary. Cool. There's a last respect. So we're gonna hit this thing hard. Bring it down to 1 HP. A little pretend focus sash there. And then we Blizzard and knock it out. Cool. 2 wins. I'll take it. This team's pretty shicey. I thought this was like super over. I thought we definitely lost this game. But I'll take it. I'll take it for sure. Man, that was scary. That was really scary. We definitely didn't lead that one correctly. Kind of giving up Lopunny immediately, though it did kind of allow us to really position the Ceruledge really well. So maybe it was correct. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, let's jump on to the next one. Alrighty, once again, some Zard stuff. This is probably going to be like Sash Glamora, which is something else to keep in mind. A little bit annoying for this team, to be completely honest with you, but nothing we can't handle, that's for darn sure. I almost wonder if going hard Trick Room is the move again. I think going Trick Room is definitely the move. Going like Gambit, Lopunny, Farig. And then that last slot can definitely be our Sash Ceruledge, I think. It's really strong in the sun. Yeah, I think it's really, really strong in the sun. We'll try and break through with like the combination of Farig plus King Gambit. And hopefully it's enough. Hopefully it's enough. Definitely a spooky one though. This one looks tough. I think I keep thinking every matchup looks tough though because I don't know how to use the team well. You know what I mean? I think that's just the answer. We'll see. We will see. Okay. I do think this is just going to be a Mega Evolve. We're going to fake out into the Whimsicott. And then I'm going to pop a Trick Room, I think. Yeah. We're going to Mega Evolve, Trick Room. And then the turn afterwards, we can Psychic and Hard Gambit, I think. And like really, really exert some offensive pressure. Really exert some offensive pressure. We'll see. I really don't want to pop the Toxic Debris of the Glamora. I think that would be really bad. Yeah, popping that would be like really, really awful for us, to be honest with you. So we'll see. I could have maybe triple axled here too. I think triple axle was actually just correct, but it's okay. Okay, we're gonna see Sludge Bomb into Farig. No poison. No poison is great for me. No poison is great for me, actually. And what I think I want to do here is we are going to go ahead and pivot into our King Gambit slot. And I'm going to pop a Psychic here into Glamora. We're going to pop a Psychic into Glamora. And I want to try and keep my Sash intact is the main thing, right? So, like, popping Toxic Debris would be really unfortunate for me. Popping Toxic Debris would be really unfortunate for me. We're going to bring this thing down to its Sash. Yep. That's fine, because now we can pressure in Iron Head next turn. Like a pretty strong Iron Head. Power Gem. We are going to live. Is it going to be a double up? Nope. I'll take it. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful turn for me. You know what? Get a drop so I can get my Defiant boost. That's okay. Alright. Now we will just Iron Head into the Whimsicott and Hyper Voice. Just like that. Just like that. There's going to be a Spiky Shield. Is there going to be a Protect on the Whimsy? Okay. Down goes Whimsy, which we'll take. Do we have 1 or 2 more turns of Trick Room? I need to get that setting that like pops it up at the top of the screen. That's what I need. That's what I need. Okay. So what we do here, there's going to be 2 more turns of Trick Room. We're going to low kick. And we're going to go ahead and Hyper Voice. We are going to be faster here with our King Gambit in Trick Room because we are brave, like minus speed. Looks like they're very bulky though. Holy shit. That's actually pretty bad. No, this is fine though. This is fine though. No, this is totally fine. This is totally fine, yeah, because they low-kicked my Gambit. That's interesting. Okay. I figured they would attack the Farig, and then we'd be in a pretty tough spot. But now we're going to be able to knock out Glamora, which I think is really, really huge. And they're still barred from Suckering. They're into their last 2. Yeah, we should be good. It's gonna be Zard last. I think we should be fine with Lopunny plus thing in the back. Yeah, we're totally good. We are totally good. We're gonna go ahead and low kick into the Gambit slot and pop a Psychic into Zard just to get a little bit of damage off. Doesn't hurt anything, right? They can double protect. That's fine. I'm not super concerned about that because then I have Lot plus Ceruledge in the back, and we can like Mach Punch plus Poltergeist and be good to go. If we protect on Gambit, it's fine. There's a protect, that's fine. Okay. And we should be good to go, though. We should be good to go. Just to mention a return to normal, we're just going to sucker into the Zard, because we might as well. We'll also try and pop a Hyper Voice. I don't think either of these are going to hit. Or the Sucker's going to hit, but the Hyper Voice isn't going to pop. Right? I think there's no Hyper Voice that are going to be pop. So. We'll see. They're definitely attacking this turn, but again, I think we're fine. Like, I think we're totally fine. That's not how that works. You know what? Maybe we will get a hit off, depending on what they clicked here. Maybe we will. No, they're going to Heat Wave. That's fine. Alright, that's fine. That is fine. Okay. So what do we do here? I do think that's actually a fake out into the Zard slot because it covers a protect plus attack from the Gambit, because I will lose if that's the case. Right? Well, let's think about it. If I protect... I think it is just a protect, or a fake out there and a Bitter Blade into the Gambit slot. Because we are Sash, we'll live the hit guaranteed. And then we'll have, like, yeah. This is fine. This is fine. This is totally fine. If they double protect, even better. It just secured. Yeah, we're fine then. I was going to say, because, like, if I fake out Bitter Blade, I guarantee you have 2-1. Their Zard is at, like, 30%. Sneak and, like, Mock and, like, things like that. Like, we're fine. As long as we, like, hit our Axle, maybe. Maybe we have to hit an Axle. But we're fine. This is just going to go ahead and be a Mach Punch into the King Gambit slot. And I think actually my safest endgame is going to be Bitter Blading the Zard. I think my safest endgame is Bitter Blading the Zard. It doesn't miss. Bitter Blading the Sneak should kill, considering Sun is up. We Mach Punch. We knock out the King Gambit. Awesome, dude. Lop is putting on a masterclass in its games here. It's really putting on a masterclass in its games. It's actually played really, really well. So we get off of Bitter Blade. Have we used every Pokemon too on this team? Have we used every Pokemon on this team? Heat Wave, we are going to live just barely. And then we can just close combat plus like sneak and we're fine. Awesome. I think we've used every Pokemon on this team, right? Ninetales did well. It picked up a final KO of a game. Yeah, we used everything. You know what? I think that's a perfect time to call it then. Nice little 3-game win streak. Good little showcase of the team. We're almost like through Master Ball 3, I think. We're getting close. You know what? Maybe we'll do one more. Let's see. I don't remember if Master Ball 2 is top 10,000 or not, but we're really close, so let's try and get one more. We'll get one more. All right, they really want us to play Sun today. Today's the Sun matchup. Holy moly. Today is the Sun matchup. It is what it is. Okay, the Corviknight does look like a bit of an issue. It's really just our Ceruledge that kind of helps us handle that. I do almost like the idea of like Lop plus Ceruledge and then going our what do you call it mode? Like our Sun plus, or our Snow plus Legion in the back. Legion in his endgame can definitely do well if we can eliminate Incineroar or just like it doesn't come in general. It's going to be really, really powerful here. So we'll see what we can do. I think we definitely have the pieces. This is definitely going to be a tough one, though. This is not going to be an easy one. That's for sure. The Venu is actually incredibly annoying. I have not seen a lot of Venu lately. But something we can always do is we can always, like, hard Ninetales. We can always, like, hard Ninetales after Sun is up, and then just, like, pop a triple axle and Oko it, which is also really nice, to be honest. If they don't lead Incin, they're actually in a pretty awkward spot against Lopunny Ceruledge. They kind of have to lead it. So maybe leading something else. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Corvi Ensign. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. We're seeing Ensign pop. I'm immediately just gonna Mega Fake Out, I think. If they want to Brave Bird me, they can. And then I'm gonna pop an SD. I think it's pretty simple. This play's pretty simple. They might even just switch out the Corvi, to be honest with you. It's gonna be immediate Corvi. It's interesting. Maybe it's Aqua Corv too. It's another thing to keep in mind. So, but yeah, we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. Maybe just not Megaing would have been better that turn, but then I don't have my Mega Pop for later, which is a little unfortunate. So we get this play correct, right? Zard is going to come out. Zard is going to come out. We're going to be able to go ahead and I think just immediately pivot out, right? We are at +1. We know that we Oko Zard is the main thing. Like, we know that we Oko Zard. I do think that it's going to be going hard into our guy, our snow guy. And then popping a Poltergeist. I think that's just a better play. We're gonna get out here. This covers a Weather Ball as well. Like, into our Lopunny slot, which would be like a KO. They have to worry about Flash Fire, though, huh? Air Slash. Wow, okay. Don't get flinched? Yeah, I mean, as long as we hit this thing, it's dead. Alright, they didn't want a Mega. I'll take that. I'll take that. Lariat's gonna come out, and we are gonna go down. We are able to knock out the Zard, which is nice. Though I am a wee bit worried. I'm a little bit... It was Air Slash, too. One Air Slash Zard, huh? I'm a little bit worried about this big bad Corviknight, though. Can't lie to you. I'm a little bit worried about this big bad Corviknight. We'll see. We'll see. I do think this is just going to be like... Is this Encore plus Fake Out? I think Encore plus Fake Out is a slow play, but I think it's a correct play. Lock this thing into Lariat. Put it in an annoying position. I think it might be correct. We'll see. So there's a Fake Out. They do end up saying it. I was worried about them switching, I guess is what I was worried about. So Encore. Corviknight flinches. There's going to be a Lariat. And I think it's just like literally we need to blitz through right now. So this will be a Blizzard plus a Close Combat right into Corviknight. Blizzard plus Close Combat. Try and do as much damage as possible. They're just going to stay in and continue to Lariat. And I'll take it. It's very interesting. I did not particularly think that was going to be the case. I can always freeze this. They also have to take a bunch of recoil if they're going to Brave Bird into my Mop, right? They have to, like, take a bunch of recoil. Oh, they're going to Iron Head. Okay. I think we're okay then. Lariat. We won't die here. Yeah, we're good. Go. And I think this is just going to be Last Respects plus Close Combat. I don't quite think there's much they can do to stop that. Last Respects and a Close Combat into Ensign. I guess unless they're Choppel. Then I think I might lose. Then they totally might be Choppel. Ooh, maybe we did not position this correctly. We'll see. Lopunny's strong. Lopunny's a strong Pokemon. So maybe it'll be enough. Or Knockout Corv. Down it goes. The Iron Head is unfortunate, but it is Choppel. Nah, I didn't think about Choppel. Oh, not enough. Not enough. But Lariat won't kill Legion, right? There's no way it kills Legion. There's no way it kills Legion. It's fucking like, adamant, dude. Yeah, that's gonna be game. Unfort. Maybe we shouldn't have played another one. Ah! It's all good. And it's Encore, and we're gonna lose here. There's no Pokemon that can win. Unless it just doesn't have Flarelets. I mean, we'll go out fighting. We'll go out fighting. I guess my only way of winning was them choking and protecting their Venu. Then I'd win. But... oh, it's Mega Venu too. Jesus. They brought Mega Venu plus the thing. Okay. You know what? Bravo. Bravo. My good sir. You win. The hell? Oh well. I figured this should just be a regular Venu. That's psychotic. But it happens. It happens. It happens. It happens. Little tilt. Little tilt. We definitely could have played that better though, right? We could have positioned them a little better offensively. What can you do? GG to my opponent. Team ended 3-1, but I think it plays very well. I think it was just a positioning issue in this last game. It's a lot of fun. I'm gonna go ahead and link High Scribble's tweet in my description as well as you saw the oh. Big! Let's go team! I guess other people are losing right now. Big Master Ball too. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and link his tweet down, their tweet down in the description below. Go check it out. Go show it some love. Obviously, this is their team, not my team. But if you guys did enjoy me using their team, be sure to drop a like on the video as well as subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it a ton. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Later.